everyone, my name is Jordan, and it's almost that time of year when thousands of students will begin their first year of college. Looking forward to the day that they can receive their diploma. Everything they worked hard for. This simple piece of paper will mean more to them than anything. When I started my first year of college as a freshman, I was so excited to be able to start this new chapter of my life. All I could think about was walking across that stage and receiving my degree. I'm currently in my last year of school, and I can tell you that it has been a long and difficult road. There were times where I wanted to give up and drop out and just go get a job and start making money so that I could be independent and I didn't have to wake up early to go to class or stay up late to study and try to find a social life while doing all of that. But now I know that it would be a bad decision if I would have chosen to leave. Now that graduation is right around the corner, I cannot wait to walk across that stage to receive my own diploma, knowing that I did not give up and that I pushed through all the obstacles of college. Now I know this is a feeling that we all have gone through once, if not twice, even more during our college experience. But many unfortunately do decide to drop out of college. So today, I'm going to talk to you about first, the large number of dropouts and how it affects their future. Then about how we can fix the problem. And lastly, how you and everyone around will benefit from not dropping out of college. So first, I'm going to talk to you about the problem of dropouts and how it affects their future. The main problem with students dropping out is they just don't have the motivation to get to the end result. The Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development did a study in 2011 where they found that 43% of Americans aging 25 to 34 had a degree from either a community college or a four-year institution. 60% of college dropouts do not have the support of their family, and 70% of them do not have any type of financial loan, scholarships, anything. They also don't see that this is a big decision and that it can change their life forever. People who drop out of college are 30.8% more likely to experience poverty. People who stay in college and get a degree are 13.5% more likely to experience poverty. College graduates make 84% more money, and community school graduates make 16% more money than people with high school degrees. Within the next decade, more than 60% of new jobs are going to expect you to have a college degree. But even a person's gender and race can cause them to drop out of college. In 2012, they did a study and found that 4% of Caucasians dropped out, which is low compared to the 8% of African Americans and the 13% of Hispanics who dropped out. Today, women are more likely to receive higher degrees than men. In 2009, they found that 35% of women received at least a bachelor's degree, compared to the 25% of men that received a bachelor's degree. Now, I will talk to you about the solutions that we all can do to help with the decrease in dropouts. The main thing is to remember that we need to keep our students motivated and excited about getting their degree. An easy way to do this is to encourage them to join an organization on campus. Joining an organization is a great way to get the motivation and support that they may not be getting from their family and friends back home. Organizations can be anything from Greek life or even clubs that cater to their major. College kids who are part of an organization are more likely to graduate college. They also have a higher chance of getting a job right out of college. This is because organizations are great to put on your resume. They show the company or the boss that you are a leader and that you also work great as a team. Next is to better prepare them in high school. Half of community college students and 20 to 30% of four-year institution students had to take a remedial or a high school level class in their first year of college. Students going to college think that they're prepared for college, and they end up going into the class excited, thinking that they're going to do good, make good grades, and they quickly realize that they are nowhere near prepared for the work and stress that it takes in college. This ends up decreasing their motivation quickly and within their first year of college. The last solution is to simply just make financial aid easier for the students to get. In 2010, students spent an average of $900 on books alone. That is 72% of the average tuition of a community college student. Also, 71% of college students work while going to college. Half of them work at least 20 hours a week. If by making financial aid more accessible, we will make it easier for students to not have to work while they are in college and be able to focus on school and make better grades and keep their motivation and excitement up so that they can have a better chance of graduating and getting that degree. Now I will talk to you about how decreasing the number of dropouts will not only help you but will help everybody else in America. The main reason that we need to decrease the numbers for everyone is not only to help everybody get a degree, but to also help with money. If more students got a degree, then that would mean that less people would be on welfare. As of 2014, 12,800,000 people were on welfare. 46,700,000 received food stamps, and 5,600,000 were on unemployment insurance. And many of them did not have a college degree. Most just had a high school degree. If less people were on welfare, then the United States could use that money that they are saving towards other things, like providing more for financial aid, which is the main reason why kids have to drop out of college, is because they get burned out and unmotivated because they're having to work so much to be able to pay for college and for books. The U.S. spent $131.9 billion on welfare, food stamps, and unemployment insurance. They only spent $69.6 billion on funds for college students. This means that the United States spent twice as much money on providing money to people on welfare or who needed food stamps or who were unemployed than they were on students who needed the money to go to college. If the United States would fund financial aid, then more students would be able to go to college and be able to get a degree. And these students wouldn't have to work and would be able to do good. Then they would be able to get employed and would have a lower chance of having employment, which would end up meaning that they would not have to be on welfare, they would not have to get food stamps, and they would not have to have employment insurance. This would greatly eliminate the money that we use to go to financial aid for college students. So, as you can see, a college education is a big decision and it is important for a person's life. I have talked to you about the problem of a large number of dropout students and how it can affect their future. Then I talked to you about how we can fix that problem. And lastly, about how the solutions can help the problem and how it won't only help us, but it will help everybody else in America. And all we have to do is simply keep our students motivated and excited about getting that degree and getting a job. Now, what if one of your friends came to you and said that they wanted to drop out of college because they were unmotivated and tired of all this work? Imagine you could use the solution that I've talked about to teach him or her that this is a huge decision and this could change their life forever. You could be the reason that your friend stays in college, and you could be the reason that they have a better future. So I'm going to end my speech with a quote by Aristotle. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Remember that even though your courses are hard now, the end result will be more than you can ever imagine. Thank you.